Hello guys, welcome to the channel Phone Mania. So in today's video, we are going to review the Galaxy S20 Fe 5G in 2022. So the main reason I'm doing this in 2022 is the Amazon offer. So during the most of the festive seasons, this would be priced around 30k segment. Currently, it would be priced 39,999, but you could wait for the festive season offer to bring it down to 30k, around 30k. So is it worth buying the Galaxy S20 Fe in 30k? So I would say the first thing first, let's start from the UI. So I would say one of the best UI when it comes to the Android skin. So that's the One UI. You can see One UI 4.1, and you can see this comes with the 1 July 2020. That means this month's security patch right away with the phone. So the proper security updates, and I would say it is coming with very less bloatware, or I wouldn't say no bloatwares, no bugs, very rare bugs. So the in the UI, so this is perfect, and I would say it's as an experience for user experience one, mainly concentrate on user experience at around 30k segment, and it has a perfect balance between cameras, hardware, everything is having a perfect balance. And let me start from the build and design. So it comes with the Corning Gorilla 3 protection in the front. So you would probably say Corning Gorilla 5 you should have in 2022, it's Corning Gorilla 5, but it just have Corning Gorilla 3 on the front, and on the back it have a plastic bag like the iQOO Neo 6 we have seen over here. So it's okay for you because iQOO Neo 6 also having plastic back and front with no protection like the Corning Gorillas and all. And the main thing in this segment, which is the IP68 dust and water, which only this one provides at this price range. If you ask me, the Poco F4 and the Nothing Phone 1 comes with IP53 splash resistant, but doesn't have the official IP68 dust and water resistant. So you can take it with a light rain and light swimming and all. It wouldn't have a much problem, but I wouldn't recommend this directly because your phone you should keep it very safe, and that's upon you. Anyways, having a feature, it's always good. So, and regarding the what do you call display, it's having a 6.5-inch display, 1080x2400. And regarding, I would show you some video to give an idea about the video quality right now. You can see 6.5-inch display, 1080x2400, and having a 407 ppi, and actually the colors are really vibrant. And if you compare with the iQOO Neo 6 and the Poco, for over there we can see much more vibrant colors than this. Actually, I would say this is the perfect balance between the color, almost the vibrant with a natural tone. So this is what exactly I really like with my in my personal opinion. And the colors are really sharp and vibrant, you can see. So you can take a closer look. So no doubt Samsung displays are one among the best in if it comes to the Quad HD or is coming to the Full HD. So this is one of the best, I would say. And nowadays the display competition, most of the games like the iQOO Neo 6 Poco phone are almost tie, and Nothing Phone 1 comes with a more of in a tone of natural tones, not it would be Nothing Phone 1 would be in between these two guys. I would say first Nothing Phone 1 with the natural tone, then the iQOO Neo 6 with the vibrant colors, more highly saturated colors, and over here this comes the perfect balance between the natural color and the high vibrant colors on the iQOO Neo 6 and the Poco F4. So in display segment, I really like the S20 Fe, so no doubt. And now regarding the speakers, so it comes with Dolby Atmos stereo speakers, and let's try it on music. Yeah. So perfect guys, no doubt, clear winner. So guys, in the display and audio segment, I would give it's an S from me, in terms of display and audio. And the build, because IP60 dust and water resistance, I am ignoring the CG3 as well as the plastic bag over here. Okay, so the Poco F4 and the Nothing Phone comes with plastic bag. So if you want them, you should sacrifice on the IP68 and all, but you could get a CG5 and all. So that's basically upon your preference. And now regarding the processor, so Snapdragon 865 in 2022 seems to be a bit outdated, but it almost same as the 870 as we see on the Poco A4 and the iQOO Neo 6. Let me show you the scores. So this is the CPU throat test, and you can see it is expected to get 87% to 92%. I would say most of the time the CPU throttle to 87% of its maximum performance over here, and meanwhile sometimes I could get around 80 90, sometimes 90, sometimes 85, and most of the time it was around 90%. So and you could expect a plus or minus 5 from the 87% score, but I would say it's an S from me in terms of the CPU throat test and all. Okay, so that's what. And let's look at the Adreno benchmark. So you can see this is the scores of the Galaxy S20 FE 5G, and you can see 5,80,000 is the Adreno benchmark, and you can see 1,72,000 in the CPU, 2,16,000 in the GPU, memory is 95, UX is 95, and you can see Adreno 650 is GPU over here, and the temperature has been raised up to 39.7, approximately 7.4 degrees being raised, and just 3% of the battery is dropped, which is really good, and it comes to the UFS 3.1 and LPDDR5, which is really good. So in terms of the storage section also, this is storage as well as the processor is also really good. And if you compare this right against the iQOO Neo 6 or the Nothing Phone 1 or the what do you call the iQOO Neo 6 Poco F4 and all, then I would say this is again a perfect balance, because 778G plus, which is on the Nothing Phone 1, is I would say is not a perfect gaming chip. It's in between a gaming chip, I would say, because the up to 20 minutes mark the performance is really good, but after the 20 minutes mark the performance just drops. But 870 is really good. So this comes again a perfect balance between the 778G plus, which is in Nothing Phone 1, and the iQOO Neo 6, which comes to the 870. So again there comes a perfect balance in terms of the what do you call the performance. And now regarding the battery, so 4500 mAh of battery, which comes with 15 watt of charging in the box. That means you are getting a 15 watt adapter within the box, but if you purchase a 25 watt adapter, that's also supported in this guy. So it would take about 1 hour 8 minutes to get full charge on this guy, versus it would take 1 hour 30 minutes for the 15 watt adapter over here. So, and regarding the wireless charging and reverse wireless charging, so you can see you can charge your TWS, you can charge your smartwatches. So it supports 4.5 watts of reverse wireless charging and 15 watts of wireless charging. So that's the only two of the phones can do this. Nothing Phone 1 as well as the Galaxy S20 FE just supports the wireless charging and reverse wireless charging, which are the premium set of features. So that's a really good feature when it comes to the Galaxy S20 FE at the 30K price segment. So everything comes to an end, and now finally, which brings to the camera. So let me open the camera. So this is the camera, and I would say I had mixed opinions regarding the camera. So you are getting a portrait mode, and here we can apply some styles and all, and then we can have the photo mode, which is also giving an option for the live photo, and video mode is there. But if you switch to the stable mode, you can only shoot up to FHD at 30 fps, and you can go maximum up to UHD at 60 fps. No option for the 4K, and you are getting pro mode, pro videos, single take, hyperlapse, slow motion, portrait video, and all for the phone. And let me show you some samples. So these are some samples which are taken over here, and you can see standing ones. See, these are some portrait shots, and the sky tones seems to be really natural with some vibrant tones based on the AI optimization and all. And the next thing which I really don't like is the portrait mode. And actually sometimes if the subject is just one subject, and the portrait mode comes to be really good, but if you have multiple small subjects, then the exact object which we want to take in focus won't be in focus. You can see this is not exactly in focus, but the leaves are a bit to be in focus. And another scenario, you can see this is a really in good focus, but actually you can see the flowers is not in focus. So if you have multiple small subjects, then the portrait mode doesn't work fine, but it works well for the human subject as well as some of the vehicles and all. So it just needs some sort of optimization and all. And regarding the stabilization, you can see, so let's check the stabilization. Okay, I would say really good stabilization. Okay, but I sadly just doesn't shoot at FHD at 60, then it would be perfect. And regarding the front camera, I didn't like the skin tones. First of all, the thing is I didn't like the skin tones of the raw photos as well as the filtered ones. So if you disable the skin tones with the natural one, then the thing what happens is the photos seems to be an odd one, that means not exact our color, and it would be in between your natural tone and some artificial AI is working, but the detailing is really good. And if you turn on the smoothing mode or the skin tone enhancement mode, then it would be in something, it would be like very much smoothness and over sharpening is done. So in terms of selfie camera, it does have a 32 MB, but I would say it is just like a some sort of 16 MB camera. So, and regarding the fingerprint scanner, you can see, and if I just tap once, okay, keep your finger for a longer time, so it works perfectly fine. And regarding the face recognition, in 3 2 1 go. Okay, once again in 3 2 1 go. Okay, it's fine guys. Now let's see the final verdict. So is it worth mentioning buying, or I would say is it worth buying this phone at around 30k in 2020? Then I would say it's basically depends upon your personal preference. If your personal preference is a user experience phone, then this would be perfect for you. And if you need a perfect balance between everything, that means processors, camera, multimedia experience, build quality, premium features, everything, you need a perfect balance. And if you are a normal day-to-day life user, that means you have a multimedia experience, then it's the best, I would say, because of the Dolby Atmos and Super AMOLED displays, 120 Hz of refresh rate and all, everything is perfect. So I would say it's a perfect balance. But if you're a hardcore gamer and you need fast charging stuffs and all, then you can go either for the iQOO Neo 6 or the Realme GT2. I wouldn't recommend Poco F4. I didn't like the phone. Actually, I have done a comparison between the Nothing Phone 1 versus the Poco F4 versus the iQOO Neo 6. I would drop the link in the description. So guys, that's all for today. Signing off. It's Phone Mania.